Kyle Leung is 1-1-1, 1 win, 1 defeat and 1 draw. Ben Jones is 1 win and 3 losses. So Ben's looking to get himself another victory here.
Ben, I've met Ben a few times. He's such a funny character and a really nice guy. You know, he trains hard. So it'd be nice to see him get back in that win column.
And when you look at the losses sometimes, especially in K1, it can be down to style. If you are an aggressive front foot fighter coming forward, you run the risk of being stopped or stopping your opponent. So sometimes
that's right.
Your actual record doesn't reflect your ability.
So low blow there, straight off the bat, unfortunately for Ben.
He'll get up to 5 minutes. I'm sure he's okay. He'll be fine. It's not a nice start to any fight, really.
No. I was going to say, when you want to get the momentum going, that's not the way to do it. He's going to shrug it off.
If he can walk it off now, it's a little bit of focus. It's going to give him a bit more focus, I think, going into this.
And Kyle from that southpaw stance. And I've got to say, at 70k, look at the size of that man's thighs.
I'm quite impressed by, he doesn't skip a leg day. No leg days skipped there. WPT doing all the leg workouts.
If I was Ben here now, I'd work with that right hand, especially against a southpaw guy. That right hand or right kick is going to be a big factor in this fight.
You're right, Brett. I'd like to see him keep him on the end of that.
Nice shot, that.
He's got really nice, clean, straight punches, Ben has.
The problem is with the southpaw is you don't spar with many southpaws. You know, and that left kick to the body is a big shot they love to use into the kick and the inside leg.
And you've got to get used to circling the other way as well, because you're so used to circling a certain way away from your opponent.
And it's such a big mistake circling into that southpaw's big kick,
which he's doing just at the moment now. And the other thing Ben's got to do, we mentioned the legs of Leung. Off that lead leg, he's chopping at Ben's lead leg. He's got to start checking that and moving out of the way. There, he's got to start thinking about those.
I think he does, even when they're not really trying. Oh, great shot!
It's one of them things, when you spend your whole life doing one thing, you can't just change it up in a space of 2 minutes. So like you said earlier about circling, Ben's going to be used to circling a certain way, and tonight it's going to be the wrong way.
And he's getting the better of the striking at the minute. I think his punches are a lot cleaner.
As you said that, he did it again, and I think that's the thing here. If you're not going to change those tactics, which I honestly agree with, but it's so difficult to suddenly change when you're used to that, then you've got to be faster and sharper and in and out quicker. You carry on with your normal tactics, you just stay more focused, sharper, and get back out there.
It's one of the things as well that I was on about earlier about Ben using that right hand. Whatever Ben can do, Kyle can do it as well, but he does it off the opposite side. So let's see what happens in the corner, what words get said, and we'll go from there.
Because that was an interesting first round. Neither man really dominated. I agree with you. I think Ben was the cleaner puncher. He took a lot of leg kicks from Kyle, but didn't seem to faze him at the moment. But a bit of a seesaw round.
There's a cumulative effect to those, so I'm wondering if Kyle is kind of focusing on that for the early part of the fight to wear Ben out a bit, because Ben is known for being very athletic.
Ben also, during that round, threw a lovely front kick to the face, which was a beautiful technique, you know, and it came out of nowhere. Let's see some more stuff like that. The hands are looking well for Ben, but let's see them kicks as well, because the one kick he threw in that round was an effective kick, so let's see some more kicks then.
And for me, he is lighter on his feet than Kyle. I mean, Kyle is a big, heavy 70k. You look at him, and you think this man's cutting down. He's heavy, he's big. Ben is, for me, slightly more mobile as well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think Kyle is that power, and that's the worry. That's the scary thing for Ben, maybe.
And also, WPT are primarily more of a Muay Thai gym, and KGB are more of a K1 gym. Oh, big right hand there.
It's the punches for Ben that are working out.
I think the corner set to him comes straight through that channel. And as Brett said, he can land that right cleanly against the southpaw. What he's got to look out for is the big left reply here, but Ben's doing the right thing by backing Kyle up.
It's a good start from Ben there, though. It's a very good start from Ben there.
What I think he's doing a little bit different to Kyle is Kyle's telegraphing his kicks quite a lot. You still have to get out of the way because they're incredibly powerful, but I think Ben's a little bit slicker.
Well, this is what I said, guys, about Kyle being a bit more feet planted, just that bit slower in terms of what he's doing.
Nice left hand there, and again.
But if he gets one of those kicks right, you are in trouble.
Well, it's the same with all
Ben
his
clipped
techniques.
him.
It's about the power with him, but as we said, the speed and mobility. This is what he doesn't want, is Kyle getting up a rhythm now, pushing him back and using those heavy
That's
hands.
absolutely right. If Ben can just keep pushing forward against the kicks coming towards him with some straight punches, just like that.
It's that aggression to come forward again on the front foot. Big right hand there, big right hand there. As you can see, Kyle's throwing the same combination with the hands. It's just the 1-2, just the 1-2, just the 1-2. Kylie's, sorry, not Kyle. Ben needs to telegraph that now and do something different.
Well, a nice high roundhouse from Ben there that Kyle just managed to catch on the glove.
You can see he's starting to reach down for the leg kicks, which is going to lead him to get high kicked, I think.
Well, again, we mentioned the musculature and the density of the weight. It can tell against you in a pace this fast. And we said from the start that without any, he's not that light on his feet to start. And as you slow, that's going to get heavier. If Ben sticks and moves, goes in and out, because both men, now Ben's beginning to check, and both men are feeling the heat here.
Yeah, them kicks are starting to add up on Ben now. You can start to see the leg being a bit more pinker. Like I said, and you can see that that bounce that he had in the first round is starting to disappear now, coming into this third round.
Well, Brett, you said that Kyle's techniques, for want of a better term, they're bread and butter, but what he does do is continue to come forward, throwing them throughout the course of the round, and that's what you said, Reece. Cumulatively, it's beginning to take its toll.
That's right, and that's the difficult thing for Ben now coming into this next round, is that Kyle has landed a lot of those cumulative type shots. And Kyle is just stone-faced. This whole match, he's been stone-faced.
He's like made of stone, isn't he?
He is.
From Ben.
That was a little bit, that was a good shot.
If you look at the two men's records, it shows the quality they're fighting, because if you look at their joint records with only one win apiece, these are two good fighters.
Yeah.
And they don't fight bad. They don't look like amateurs in there. They're doing very well.
Their technique's great. I'm enjoying watching the sort of difference between kickboxing and Muay Thai styles as well. I'm quite enjoying that. I think Ben seems a bit more of an American-style kickboxer.
And he is feeling these kicks. Brett was saying that from that Thai background, Kyle just keeps throwing them, and they are having an effect now.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. He's getting a bit slower, and it's affecting him.
If I was Kyle now, I would go back to the leg kicks, and if I was Ben, I'd have to put that pressure on Kyle, you know. He's coming this front foot, win this round. This is what's going to win him this fight, you know. This is a K1 contest, and K1 has scored a lot on aggression. Come forward with the shots, the kicks, mix it up.
I think Ben so far has landed quite a lot of the tail-in shots, the ones that maybe stick in the judge's mind, but Kyle's always there with those big kicks.
I love Kyle's leg kicks here. You can see they're adding up. Ben now has gone so flat-footed.
And I was just about to say, all that Kyle needs to do is walk forward with his technique. Yeah. He's landing cleanly, but something Reece said earlier was, in K1 terms, Ben's coming forward. Kyle is doubly dangerous when he throws this technique walking forward, but for a large part of the round, he's shown the technique being pushed slightly back.
He's gritting his teeth now, Ben. As you can see, them leg kicks are adding up. This is what I love about a good Muay Thai fighter. I love the leg kicks. I love how they slow someone down. You can look so fantastic in the first round, but if you take them leg kicks the whole fight, you will not look fantastic in that third round.
Well, for me, when you mention the teep for me, for Ben, is to the thigh, the big muscles on that thigh of Kyle as he comes forward. But that is an intriguing contest, and the judges could go either way on this.
Yeah.
That's a close fight. Again, the show has been full of these, you know. There was a close fight. I'm not sure who to give that to. Do you score on the aggression of Ben's punches, or do you score on the leg kicks of Kyle? So, you know, it's one of them contests. It's very, very close, and looking forward to seeing the result.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 3 hard rounds of K1 action. Both your men in the cage, please. But our judges have come to a unanimous decision, all 3 in favour of the blue corner,